See? All right. You hear me? Hello. Okay. I'm gonna see if anybody joins. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. All right, I got one person in here. I got two people in here. Hey, this is my first time going live, so let me know what I'm doing wrong. I've got I got some Black Bolt and White Flare packs I want to open up. If I can get like 5 people in here, I'll just start ripping them. How do I know if I'm getting comments? It's my first time. Let me see. Does it let me know if I get likes or... Okay, there's... Hey! What's up, dude? OG Man. I got this from What Not Givey. I'm probably gonna show this on my on probably my shorts in a couple weeks. So I had a Unova Heavy Hitters box. Let me show you. I was gonna just open them on my shorts like I normally do, but I had one of these boys. I opened it before the live started, but yeah, I got all these. I was gonna just do one by one on the shorts like I kind of normally do, but it's Friday. I wanted to kind of open them and not record each pack, so I was like, you know what? Let's do a live and open them. All right, so which one you want me to open first? I can do a white flare or I can do some black bolts. Taking requests. And what else can I show off? I went to a card show last weekend and picked up some cards. I can kind of show you what I'm thinking about doing for my next week's video too. All right, if nobody's got any requests, I'm gonna do one and one. Let's do that. That's the big boy card I got. Hey, and thanks. This is the normal background I use for my other videos. So let's, should we get the Snorlax there like normal? All right, let's do one. I don't know if anybody here plays TCG Live, but there goes the code card. Let's see what we got. Some Cotton, Blitzel, got a Jellyfish, got an Ant, Tool, Kung Fu, a Deer, a little Fox. Ah. All right, let's try again. There's 11 packs in here, so I'd really like to get, you know, an SAR. Got a Cactus. Oh, Energy Coin. Crutzel. Fungus. Ooh, there we go. Now we got a hit. Oh, double hit. Let's go. Yeah. So I like this card. Ojimon, you've played TCG Pocket. I like using them with the coughing and wheezing in a poison deck. It's not that effective and it's kind of outdated, but it's pretty cool. Boom. All right, let's leave this boy up. All right, guys, we got our first hit from our Black Bolts box. It was actually a double hit. We got Zekrom and Whirlipede. This art is just really cool, too. Look at that. For just an IR. So, of course, we want the Victini, but I like the Excadrill SIR. Uh-oh. Hold on, my camera just dropped, guys. Hold on. There we go. All right, there you go. All right, we're back in action. We're back in action. All right, let's try again. So far, Black Bolt is winning, right? We'll put like the hits over here so we can kind of tell if White Flare or Black Bolt's winning. I'm gonna put all my bulk over here. All right, let's do it again. I think once I'm able to get like more subscribers, I can start like doing giveaways. And maybe when I do lives, I can kind of give away some of the EX hits. That'd be kind of cool. Ooh, I like that. I don't know about you guys, but I always like these common cards still have like really cool art and details on them, but they're not worth jack. Got a Pokeball. Ooh, got a Reshiram. All right, now let's hit the Black Bolt one up. Boom. See what we get. So everybody joining, we're opening some Unova heavy hitters, the box from Costco. Crutzel. Bisharp. I like Bisharp. Ugh, nothing. All right. So far, we got one AR for people joining from the Unova heavy hitters. Bow. Let's do it again. I just wanted to jump on here real quick, guys. It's Friday. I wanted to rip some packs. I didn't want to record all of them for my videos, so I thought I'd go live for the first time. This is my first time going live, so feel free to leave me some comments. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know what I can do better next time. I like these little dudes. Ugh. So I really thought that these boxes were going to give me something better because when I bought the black and white tins, every black and white tin I got had a hit in it. Like there was not one tin that I had that didn't do anything. All right, so nothing from those. Am I missing a pack? All right, whatever. Let's do it again. So far, Black Bolt's winning. Black Bolt has had an IR and an EX. From White Flare, we have only gotten an EX from it. Boom. Let me do it like that. Wow. Any cards you guys are chasing from these two sets? Let me know in the comments. Got another Pokeball. Boom. We have gotten a couple Pokeballs, I guess, which is cool. We'll count them. I've been building a deck on TCG Live, and I don't know if any of these cards from Black and White are playable. All right, let's do it again. Let me know if you guys are able to get any of those pre-orders for that new set that's coming out. I got on Pokemon Center, but I was not able to get anything. I got, ooh, Hilda's playable. I got it. Ooh, oh, we got another one. Here we go. Got another AR. Let's go. Double hit, double hit. All right, where are my sleeves at? Let's sleeve this one up. So we're 1 for 1 right now. Black Bolt and White Flare have been able to give us an IR. Bow. Let me move some of this trash out the way. Bow. All right, let's see if let's see what we got. I never have luck with the Pokemon Center, plus with my work schedule. Yeah, same here. I actually was able to log on to like my work computer and kind of VPN into my laptop at home, and I tried to wait in the queue. I was probably in that queue for like 3 hours, but I was working back and forth. So I was able to get in on the Pokemon Center, but when I tried to add the ETB, it wouldn't let me add it to the cart. And then I got the Sleeping Pikachu, and then they just kicked me out altogether. Bow. Let's see. I'm actually a little more. Ooh, I think this is playable too. I don't know if anybody in the room actually plays the game or is on TCG Live, but I did make me a TCG Live. Oh, we got an EX. I made me a TCG Live account, and I've been kind of using the code cards. So I think I give everybody a chance to use the code card for my shorts. And if nobody's used it by the end of the week, I end up using it. And, I open some packs on there. I think the number 1 deck in the game right now has to be like the Gold Dingo deck. And it's pretty fun to use. All right. So the Gold Dingo card is actually one of those EX cards like these that goes for like $6 and $7 because it's playable. So if you ever see an EX card that's high in price, 9 times out of 10 it's because it's playable and the TCG community's been eating it up. Got a jellyfish, got a thorn seed, got a tool, got a fossil, got a spider, got an ant, another fossil. Dang. I've been getting a lot of hollow energies. All right, one question I've been wondering is, Traumatic Evolutions has not been kind to me, and I think most of the TCG community. With so many SIRs in that set, why is it so hard to pull? Did like Pokemon in general just say like we know everybody's gonna buy these EV packs, so let's make them like really bad hit rates? I can understand with some of these other packs that have like that are not large sets, or do you guys think that in Prismatic all the Pokeballs and stuff kind of inflate the hits and make it a little harder? Wow, nothing. All right, guys, we got 2 packs left, and out of 11, I've only pulled 2 IR so far. Bow. 2 black bolts. Let's see what we get. I appreciate everybody showing up to the stream. It's only a couple of us, but happy you guys are here to rip with me. Bow. Let's see what we got. Professor's Research. I like that they always use different professors on here. Got a Pokeball. Nothing. I'm getting all these hollow energies and Pokeballs, but we're looking for another. This set too, Black Bolt and White Flare have a ton of ARs, so the fact that we're not hitting is weird. All right, last Black Bolt. Let's see what we get. Let's see. Dynamo. Ooh, Drillbur, I like this. Last pack Magic. Let's see what we get. All right. Ooh, we got a Prism Energy. That's the first time I've ever gotten that. Snivy. Oh. All right. So out of 11 packs, we got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 EXs and only 2 IRs. Granted, I like them, but you know, we want a little more. Let me clean some of this up for us really quick. So we didn't hit anything too. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Are these odds pretty good? Out of 11 packs, we got. He said no. All right, I got one more thing I want to open up with you guys. There's 3 of us in here. You guys, or there's 2 of us now. You guys want to see any? I got a Destined Rivals box. What you think about that? Next box. All right, let me throw this away, and I'm gonna grab one more thing. So maybe for my next live, I can maybe play some music in the background. This was more of an impromptu thing. I just was like, I want to go live on a Friday and open things, so I just did it. I didn't kind of tell anybody. All right, so I'll do one of these, and then maybe next week we'll do the next one. I'll let you guys pick. You guys want to see Phantasmal or some Destined Rivals? I'll open whichever one you guys pick. Here's all the bulk from me opening all those packs. For Phantasmal, all right. There's 2 other people in the room. Do you guys have any opinions? If not, What the Rips is gonna win this argument? Going once, going twice. Sold. All right, What the Rips, you win. We're gonna do it. By the way, here goes the promos. So it's kind of bittersweet getting that Reshiram from them because I got it in the promos. Got that Victini. Anything else I want to show you guys? Nah. All right. Let's see. I had also got this free pack from Whatnot. I don't know if I told you What the Rips, but I was going to probably show this slab off in my shorts. I got this free from a Whatnot givey, so it's pretty cool. All right. Let's do it. Feel free to, you know, share the live. I saw some people kind of dip in and out, so hopefully some more people show up. Boom. All right. We got 6 packs. Let's go. Let's go. So I've already pulled the ultra rare Charizard, but I don't think I have any IRs from this set, so there's a lot more cards for me to get. We didn't even get the Piplup yet. Piplup. The penguin. Thanks, man. I really like the gym trainers and stuff like that. So the fact that I got it for free is really awesome. I think what a lot of collectors do is they buy people's collections, and this person in particular, he just sends everything for grading. So he'll have like a live stream and just slabs of cards you would never even think that to get slabbed up he'll have. Ugh, Suicune. Still cool. What do you think about these reverse hollows? They're pretty cool, right? They're kind of clean. I like the Pokemon keeps changing it up. I think after I open these packs, I'll show you what's in. I never really pull cards out of there to put on my channel, but that's normally where I keep most of my rarest cards. Um, I can also show you some stuff from my PC that I haven't shown off on the channel that I'll probably do a little later in the future. Oh yeah, go card. We don't care about that. Yamper. We got a Tumbleweed. Got a Desert Dragon. Isn't it messed up how I like Garchomp, don't get me wrong, but Garchomp totally took Flygon's spot, right? Like Flygon gets no more love at all for the ground dragon because Garchomp is just freaking they both have cool designs. Oh, here we go. Hey, we got something. Look at that. Hey, does this look familiar? Now flip it over. Bow. All right, our first EX hit. Let's go. What's your favorite Pokemon with the rips? What do you normally try to collect? Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, Scyther and Scissor. All right, I'm gonna show you some of my Scyther and Scissor cards. I really like showing off my Scyther and Scissor cards, but oh yeah, I do remember you telling me that. Sorry, we talked about that in the comments. But I don't get really good reactions on my long form when I put there goes Flygon right there. When I put the vintage cards in my thumbnail, those videos probably do the worst. Not that I'm necessarily here for like the ratings and stuff like that, but you know, I want people to watch my video. Um, I always think that's weird because I think a lot of people love the vintage cards, but maybe majority of the new Pokemon community does not. I've even asked people that I know, they really like the full art cards, which I do too, but they're not a fan of the yellow borders or just vintage in general, and I like them. This is a cool Linoon card. Got a Crow, got a Blowtorch, that's playable. Got a Murkrow, got a fake Pikachu, got a Moltres. Ah. All right, this box has not dropped anything good for us, but the last booster bundle I opened, I did pull the Charizard Ultra Rare. Excuse me. So maybe it's gonna be some like last pack magic. That'd be cool. There he is, Piplup. Got another fake Pikachu. Got a Crow. We got this thing. Got him. We got a Bell. Ooh, Flygon, let's go. Boom, let's do it. We got one. We got one, boys. All right, so second to last pack magic. All right. Thank you, man. Yeah, that's a good pull right there. I almost bought that single in Japanese because I like Flygon, and I was like, you know what? I've got some Phantasmal to open, so let me rip some packs first before I do it and see what I get. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nobody cares? All right, let's see. Last pack magic. Let's see. Haunter. Helmet. Palmy. Or Palmot. A Battle Cage. Okay. All right. Well, I guess for a booster bundle, we got an EX and an IR, so that's not that bad. And of course, we got some bulk. So not bad, I guess. So all together, let's look at our haul here. So we opened 11 plus 6. We opened 17 packs. And from 17 packs, we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought there was another one. We got those, the Flygon and the Deontay. But of course, our best hits are these IRs. That's not bad. I'm pretty happy for those. Yeah, it could be worse. Yeah, exactly. At least I got something. So I'm not mad at that. And I did my first live, so that's a good experience. I got some people in here. You know, I got you here, talking to me, which is really good. I appreciate the interaction, especially on a Friday. Let me throw away some of this trash really quick. I was going to keep this one short because it's Friday. I got me a Cutwater here. I just got some good dopamine from opening these packs, so I'm feeling really good. Oop, sorry. Let's get back over there. Bow. All right. One of my lights went out too, so I think I'm gonna show off a couple of these Scizor and Scyther cards for my buddy What the Rips, and then we might end it. A 30-minute live isn't that bad, especially for my first one. Well, I don't know if you've ever noticed What the Rips, but I got the Scizor can right there. And I was at a card show, and one of the guys had he 3D printed a Scizor for me. I used to have this out a lot too, but I've been kind of changing up the backgrounds. Oop. See, I don't know why it's doing this. I've got like this tripod, but my battery's kind of dying on me. There it goes. Oop, oop, oop. Hold on. There we go. All right, we're back in action. Cool. All right. Let me show you a couple of these cards, and I think we'll call it. Oh, yeah, and he's been up here the whole time. This was a model I got from a card shop. I put it together, and he's kind of just been hanging out with us. So you might see him like in some of my videos. He's kind of just like off to the side. All right, with the Rips, you're going to see some cards that I might show off on my channel later when I do those card reveals, but you're dope, so I'm going to show you some of the stuff I got. Hold on. These are some cards I bought in advance for that. So of course I got that. We've got the Mega Scizor. I got the Shiny Boy. We got that one. That's just kind of like my cover page. Boom. This that Mega Scizor that I showed on there. I've got this vintage one in Japanese. This one's cool. I pulled that boy. I got the Dark Scizor in Japanese because English was way too much. We got this rainbow guy here. So I bought the Mega Scizor in Japanese first because it was a lot cheaper. But it's kind of funny that the Japanese one says Iron Crusher and the actual English one has the words in Japanese. I think they're doing that again for these Megas, but that's pretty cool. Turn this page here. And this card right here too is really nice. I want the English version too, but it costs so much. The Japanese version was only like 20, 25 bucks, so I went for that one first. And even though this card's 60 bucks, if you watch that short I have, somebody wrote on the back of it, so technically it's damaged. I only got it for like 10 bucks, dude. And the front of it's like mint, so it's a really nice binder copy. If I go on this side, so I got this Rocket Scizor, but it's fake. So the guy gave it to me for free, but it's really nice. This is just like a plain old EX one. This is the promo one from back in the day. This one's really cool. And then I just like that guy too. And then since it's like my steel side of the binder, I've got this hollow Skarmory here. It's got a bend to it, so I got it for really cheap, budget bottle strategy. Yo, what's up, Tori? I'm kind of showing off my my collection to everybody. I got this vintage Skarmory here. You know, we use that budget baller strategy where I'll buy it in Japanese because it's way cheaper. And then right behind that, I've got my Scyther page. Hey, no worries. There's only like 2 people in here. You're good, dude. So this original Scyther one, I I think I'm gonna collect all the versions. So this is like that Venusaur deck exclusive one in Japanese. This is the OG Japanese Jungle. This is the reprint version from whatever set. Sorry, I can't focus. Whatever set that is. Then we got the second edition Hollow, and then I've got the Jungle non-Hollow, and then I've got the Baby Shiny right there in Japanese, and then we got the older Baby Shiny. This one looks way better, but still shiny, you know. And then I got the Dark Rocket Scizor. Of course, this was way cheaper in Japanese, so you know that's why I did it. And then if I turn the page here, I got the connecting art for the Spidops and the Scyther here. This was only $5 for an SIR, which is like wild. But then I got this in Japanese like a while ago, so they kind of connect. I was thinking about doing this in a video one day, just kind of showing some connecting cards. And then these are just tight. Dude, $5, man. $5 for an SIR. And then we've got our estranged cousin. We've got Cleavor here. His design's kind of, you know, funny looking, but this trainer gallery, you know, trainer galleries are always tight. So I got to show that one off. And then, what do I have after that? And then the next page, I got some Kingdras. But I really want to show off my Houndoom collection. Houndoom's like my, you know, the mascot halfway for this channel. So I got to show all these off. We got this boy right here in Japanese because English was like 30 bucks, but Japanese was like 10. Same thing for this little Houndoom. Look at that hollow. We got this full one. I actually pulled that one. There we go. We got Rocket Houndoom. We got the Mega and some like older ones. I just put these back to back because they're kind of cool. Some Houndoom, man. Houndoom's freaking tight. I haven't even shown this one on my channel yet. I'm going to have to put that in a video. This one right here is like my favorite. It's so much in English, but in Japanese I got it for way cheaper, but it's like really mint. Got an e-reader in there. This is a fake card, but it's really cool, so I put it in there anyway. And then we got that Dark Houndoom. And then I got like my Giovanni page. I really want to put this on a video too. I like Garchomp. So yeah, I was kind of showing what the Rips also collects Scizors and Scythers, so I want to show those off for him. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. All right, man. You might be the only person left in here. Unless there's something else you want to see, I might call it a night, man. I appreciate you hanging out and sticking with me. Did you want to see any of the? I got some cooler cards in that bigger binder, but maybe I'll wait for another live to show those off. Yeah, it says one person, but with the Rips and you're in here too. So, oh yeah. So you pulled that Mewtwo today. I gotta show you mine. Hold on. Let's see. All right. So this is like my big bad page right here. So I got the Mewtwo and the Charizard. All right, see ya. Well, he had just pulled the Mewtwo, so I had to show it to him. All right, I guess that's enough for the night, man. I appreciate everybody showing up, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey, thanks with the rips. All right, man. I'll put probably a video on a short or something up there, and then I'm working on a long form video that I'll drop on Sunday. So yeah. All right. Catch you guys next time. Bye.